Okay.
Hey,
We look all right.
Where are we?
We look okay.
Is that you?
That's, I mean,
Yeah.
for good or, for better or worse, that's me.
Hmm.
Um,
You think anybody
Yeah.
will show up today?
well, I think you showed up. You're good.
I'm good.
This is great because really, I'm just going to tell you what we're doing.
Hello, anybody out there?
There's nobody out there yet. Oh wait, there's one. Found one.
Who's that?
I don't know. We just couldn't help but push the live button. We couldn't wait, so we went ahead and started early. Really, it's because we're technically inept when it comes to this stuff, but we did okay today, actually.
Which is kind of funny because, like, I'm a tech guy.
I have a computer science degree.
Yeah, that's even
and
worse.
For some reason, this stuff just it has a mind of its own. But we're getting better. We're getting better at it. Well, for those of you who are here, thank you. Oh, there's 5 of you already.
Where do you see that number?
Thank you for. Oh no, there's only 3 now. Well, I must have scared them.
Don't scare the fans, dude. All right, who's here?
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear us?
No.
No, I think you can. I think they can.
What?
Hello.
It's
hello, Gaming Key Dania.
Gaming Key Dania.
Dania. Welcome. Well, we love you.
Oh, wow, thank you so much.
We love you. What kind of gaming are we talking about here? Are you a gamer? Are you like a video gamer? What's the meaning behind the name?
Or is this
they are
gamer. Okay, cool.
Well, if you're a gamer, you should go check out my other YouTube channel. It's called The Layman Video Gamer.
The Layman Video Gamer.
The Layman Video Gamer. I only do it for fun. I am a big retro gaming fan in particular. I do have everything, of course, but I have a PS5 and stuff, but I really like the old stuff. Sorry.
What's with that face?
Looks like he's tearing up.
Are you tearing up?
That's great.
Or freaked out?
Hey, listen.
Are we freaking you out?
From one gamer to another. I get it. I tear up when I'm one of those people who goes down the rabbit hole on YouTube watching old video game stuff.
He speaks Hindi. I see.
Well, welcome. So hopefully you can understand a little bit what we're going to be talking about today. But
we do love Indian music.
We do.
Indian music.
In fact, one's coming up in a couple of days, so please be sure to be checking in. I guess we can just get to it. It's 12:01. So thank you for everybody who's here right now. I do want to give a special shout out though to Cindy B. Cindy B is our one and only Patreon fan. She is our official associate producer of this show because of her $1 a month donation on Patreon, which again, you guys do not have to pay to be on Patreon. All of our stuff is free, but if you feel like you want to donate, I mean, Sam's not going to stop you.
No.
And I'm not going to stop Sam.
No. Well, listen, we have a friend from the UK. Ket, hello there. Stick around because we're going to talk about somebody from your country.
That's right. We'll give you a little sneak peek of what we're doing here.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to Cindy B. Thank you so much, Cindy B, for being a part of our journey, and we love having you here. And thank you for the Patreon subscription and paid subscription. So So here's just a little bit of what's coming up. So of course, you guys, how many people are here are SB19 fans, Mission Souls fans, G22 fans or BTS fans or Taylor Swift fans. Let us know what fan you are, because we probably got some news for you.
Oh, that sounds fun.
What sounds fun? The news?
The news.
Oh.
Here's the news.
For the record, this is where Sam learns about what we're actually doing on the show. So he's in the same boat as you guys. He learns this stuff for the first time.
And yeah, because I don't remember.
Are you seeing what kind of comments we're getting here? Because
I'm looking. Give me a break here for a second.
My gosh. My wingman is. Oh, so we have an Aiton. Okay, so there's an SB19.
Hello,
Aiton, SB19 fans. Great. Oh, well, so SB19 fans are going to be very happy. Obviously, we just put one out this morning.
I'm happy.
And I hope you guys have watched it. It's Sam and I's reaction to Wyatt. Hi, BTS fan. Oh, we got a BTS fan. Hey. Welcome. So
where's my BTS hat?
Oh. I know, right? I should have got my BTS hat. So we put an new SB19 Wyatt reaction out today. It was actually blocked. We actually were trying to get it out 2 days ago. Not YouTube, but the people who own that song. I don't think it was SB19. I think it's whoever they were with when they did that song. Nice to see you, Atya. Yes, we are going to do iLaw. I promise you. We just have to. Sam's heart has to settle from the last two songs that we did from SB19 that made us weep like babies.
Oh gosh.
But anyway, it
was a relief not to have to cry during an SB19 video.
That's for the Wyatt video, yeah. So anyway, watch the Wyatt video if you haven't. It was really fun. It's one of our favorite videos. But anyway, it was blocked for 2 days. It was released today, so that's why it came out today.
Yay!
And that's right, BTS are back. Oh my gosh, I just saw that comment, HB. That's right. Today's the 9th, right?
Music coming. Is that tonight?
So wait, no, I don't know, but I think I heard something about June 9th. But you guys I thought I heard something about BTS. They're all back together on June 9th. Now I could be wrong on that. Maybe I'm a little late, but anyway, to finish my SB19 thought. So Wyatt is out today. They've released the copyright on it from whoever owned that song way back when.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're excited that it's out today. So everything kind of got pushed back a couple of days. But we do have some new stuff from Mission Souls coming up. We have new SB19 coming up. We have an artist from England that we're going to be doing as part of our producer's pick. Sam brought this to the table.
Let me tell you.
Sure.
So I was talking to my sister, who's a big music fan, and she said, "Hey, you guys should check out this singer from England." And we said, "Okay, we'll put it on a list." So we're going to record that today, and then maybe later on we'll tell you who it is.
Yeah, we don't want to give too much,
because
we haven't seen it yet either. We haven't seen the video.
No.
So just to catch up on a couple of these, yes, we're so glad you're back, Atya. So it's in 4 hours, the rest of the BTS members are going to be out. They're going to be discharged.
Oh,
so I see. They're all going to be out of the military. That's awesome.
That is nice. Hello, love and life.
Love and life. And we're happy that you're back, Atya. And thank you for watching our Wyatt reaction.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say your name, but Die Skaters. I don't know how you say that, but thank you. Yes, thank you for watching that. But yes, BTS are back. And Pablo from SB19, the boy who cried wolf. Okay, is that on our list?
What about Sugar? What's up with him? He's not back, or he's not coming back?
Oh, so Sugar's not out yet. Is that what you're saying? Oh, he gets out a week later.
A week later. Okay.
All right. The 11th and Sugar on the 21st.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Atya. Once again, saving our butts.
So 13th of June is their 12th anniversary. That's right. I remember you guys said that last time. Somebody said that last week. June 13th. Okay. Yeah. Well, we do have another BTS coming soon too, so
Yes.
be ready for that.
Be ready.
BTS ready for that.
I see how you did that. Yeah.
Hi, Love and Life. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We love all the information, guys. You guys keep us up to date because you know, for when you get to our age, it goes in one ear, and then well, it usually goes this way. Comes in this way, straight up, hits me, and then it kind of gets stuck over here somewhere. So
kind of rattles around a little bit too up here.
Yeah, exactly. And it gets stuck in the back of my head somewhere, and then occasionally when someone jars it, I'm like, oh yeah. So they'll be on the 11th, Sugar on the 21st. Oh yeah, we read that.
62,000. Thank you so much.
Yes,
HP.
Thank you. Actually, I'm glad you said that because last week we were talking about how we were celebrating
50,
our 50,000 subscriber milestone, and here we are at 62,000 this week.
My head's gonna explode.
You guys are the best. Like you guys truly are the best, and
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, Sam and I look at each other every day when he comes over and go, "What are you? Why are you wearing that?" And then we think to ourselves, "How did we get to this point?"
And I say, "Why am I here?"
And what am I doing? What are we doing today?
I don't know.
Happy Festa Army.
Hey.
Thank
you, Ida.
Yeah. What else do we? There was a couple other things I wanted to say. I wanted to say this for all you SB19 fans, or just fans of the music that's coming out of the Philippines. Sam and I have a fun video we are going to be doing. It's a reaction video, not to music, but something that's culturally, something that's more cultural to the Philippines.
Oh yeah,
we'll be doing a reaction to, and I think you guys are going to love it, and I think you guys are going to probably. Well, you're going to have a lot of comments, I'm sure.
Yummy.
And it was yummy.
Yes, it was.
So stay tuned for that. That reaction video is going to come out. I don't know. When do you think you can finish that? Within the week.
Before the end of the year. Yeah.
No.
Soon.
Very soon.
Depending on how tomorrow goes.
Actually. Well, that's true. So Sam doesn't want to talk about it. But I won't get into details. But Sam does have a medical procedure he's having tomorrow, and so he may be out of. We don't know. Maybe I assume everything will be fine, and you'll come back, and it'll just be normal. But we're all happy and giving you positive vibes for tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
And
I appreciate it.
I hope everything goes well, and we see you back here very, very soon. And yes, thank you, Timber.
Thanks, appreciate it.
So everything should be fine. It should be fine.
Thank you so much, guys.
But we can always use the positive vibes. What else we got here? You're okay with me saying that, right?
No, I don't care. I'll tell them what it is.
So
let's just say it's up here.
It's not. Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. All right. So the other thing I want to talk about real quick is we love you. Everybody's been subscribing, and that has been awesome. Sam and I have really been trying to get our TikTok off the ground as well.
Yeah.
Because we know you guys love the TikTok.
Thank you, Hulu.
And but we also have Instagram, and we have X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. But we would really, really appreciate it for those of you who have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Actually, I would love for you guys to hit up the all notifications on, hit that bell.
Yeah, hit that bell.
That helps us so much if you also hit that bell.
We don't usually ask you to do that,
no,
but we need your help. We need a lot of help.
We need a lot of help, usually medical.
As you can see.
No. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to hit the subscribe, hit the bell. I mean, you guys would absolutely make our year, because Sam and I are really trying to, now we have a goal. We have a goal. We want to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year.
Shut your mouth.
I think we're on pace to hit it, but and we weren't even thinking about this. This was not something that we were really shooting for, but now, I mean, thanks to you guys, it's like now it's on our brain. And we would love for you guys to hit the bell if you haven't already on
bell.
on the YouTube channel. And also, like I said, check out the TikTok, check out our Instagram and our X handles as well. And all that stuff's always listed in the description of our videos, so you can find it there. The other thing I wanted to say while we're still on the topic of SB19, do we have any other stuff?
Well, let's see. There's a lot of people hoping that I get well.
Smash that like button
and smash that like button.
Yes,
that will help me get well.
Thank you, Love and Life. Yes, spread the word, Love and Life. So while we're on the subject of SB19 in the Philippines, the reaction we did to their song "Time."
Oh yeah,
you remember that? That was the tear.
How can I not remember that?
Big time tear jerker.
Oh my god!
If you haven't watched that, you guys should. But
see us cry like babies.
Yeah, but that one is now our #2 most viewed reaction video of all time.
Holy cow!
Which is amazing because it's gotten there in only 3 or 4 weeks.
Barely,
yeah, 3 or 4 weeks. It is only about less than 7,000 views away from hitting 100,000 views.
Holy cow!
And it's
no offense
to all the
that's an American term,
but it's only I think 30-some thousand away from catching our #1 most viewed, which is BTS.
BTS Dynamite. Yeah.
our literally our first reaction to BTS Dynamite. And I think that's somewhere around 126,000 views.
Wow.
But SB19's at 93,000 in just 3 or 4 weeks. I think it might have some legs to hit.
Could be.
I don't know. But yeah, so all you BTS fans out there, go check out our Dynamite. Make sure SB19 doesn't take over. But if you're an SB19 fan, you want to go out and take that spot.
Dissectors. I don't know how to say your name. You have to do it phonetically for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, they cried with us too.
Every time I think about that song and Mappa.
Oh yeah.
Those two things, they just hit me. They hit me hard.
Especially since we did them like almost 2 in a row. Almost.
18 will love you guys. By the way, that's the other thing. So I know that they kicked off, SB19 kicked off their tour in the Philippines.
Right.
At that 55,000 seat arena. I think, is it the biggest in the world? I think somebody said.
I think it is, yes.
Biggest indoor arena.
We're going to review the live concert, right?
We're going to react to that.
I mean, not react
to that very soon, but yeah, BTS, man, I can't wait till they're all out. I cannot wait till all of BTS is out.
We need more music.
I really want to do some new BTS stuff. There's a lot of, I mean, Sam and I have barely touched on their discography. We've done a lot, but we haven't done like nearly
as much as we should.
Tip of the iceberg. But we'll do some older stuff too if you guys want us to do that. But we're really like waiting for that new stuff for sure.
So I'd like to intercede here.
Sure,
for a moment, and not let you hog everything. So we are gonna, like I said earlier, we are gonna do a reaction to a British singer that apparently is tearing it up all over the world, and especially here in the U.S. And her name is Lola Young. Have you guys ever heard of her, Lola Young?
I assume, yeah,
yes,
probably.
Hulu did. Anyway, my sister turned me onto it, and she says she's incredible. So I'm dying to look at this first.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of curious what kind of music it is. Is it rock? Is it indie? Is it?
It's British.
It's British. All right. Yeah, I'm excited for that for sure. We found out that BTS doesn't even like Dynamite. You know what? I think because I don't think they wrote that either. I think there were American writers that wrote that too, right? because that was one of their 3 English songs that kind of introduced them to, like, you know, the layman music listener in North America.
And we're pretty layman.
We're pretty layman when it comes to that. We're below layman. We had no idea. But yeah, I think that's what I heard. I heard that they didn't write it, but it was a big hit. It was a huge hit. Huge hit.
So Timber is curious to find out about Lola Young,
and Atia,
and so are we.
And Atia has heard of her.
Oh, cool. So we'll check her out, and she'll be part of our producer's pick, and hopefully it'll be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, we're excited. I don't know what, again, it's what I kind of like about doing these is we just don't know. We just don't know what to expect. Like, I'm kind of glad that you guys didn't tell us that Time and Mappa, although maybe Mappa they had mentioned it, but Time, nobody mentioned that was a tearjerker.
No, they never do. They just do it.
Yeah.
And then we go,
we're like, what are you doing to us? Even the Taylor Swift Ronin one, I had no idea that was a tearjerker. They just said, you guys have to do Ronin. You have to do Ronin. And then Sam and I were just a mess.
Oh, gosh. That was embarrassing.
If you guys haven't seen that, you should. You should.
Yeah,
you should watch.
If you must.
If it's a good cause too. It's a touching story.
Yeah,
it goes to a good cause.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, I can't talk about it too much or I'll get all choked up. But
you know, as a musician, I am so excited about all the new music coming out of the Pacific Rim. And it's just really cool. I love listening to world music, and you know, BTS and SB19 and Mission Souls. It's all just tremendous.
Diaz 14, 1014.
Who's that?
Is that what that means? 1014.
What's 1014? Where are you seeing this?
We asked how you pronounce the Diaz 14. Sorry, Caforce? I don't have my glasses on. Where are my glasses? They're over there. At any rate, they were helping us with their name. We are bulletproof, the eternal. We are bulletproof, the eternal by BTS. What is that? Is that like that's a video? That's a song, or is that like a? Sounds almost like a documentary or something.
Is that a band?
No, so Atia saying we are bulletproof, the eternal by BTS.
Oh, okay, I get it. It's a song. Thank you, Ida, and thank you, HB,
and thank you, Atia.
Yeah, Atia is like our super fan.
I mean, she should really be working for us.
Yeah, we're working on that. We'll get you on the board.
Well, we can't even pay ourselves.
No, we don't pay ourselves.
We just love that she's helpful. So here's since I think all the business stuff, there were things we wanted to talk about are out, so we did that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is so we love talking about stories from our past experiences and things like that. I don't know if you guys are really interested in that or not, but being that you know, we came out to LA, or certainly I did. I came out to be an actor initially.
Yeah, that worked out good. Sorry. He's a good actor, actually. Yes.
And oh yes, we do want to know, gentlemen, more about SB19, of course. And thank you, Atia. Like a thank you song to Army. They released it on their anniversary in 2020. Gorgeous and heartfelt. Okay.
Nice.
We are bulletproof, the eternal.
It's on the list, bro.
It sounds like a movie title.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I came out to be an actor initially. And while I was going and, you know, I was volunteering at like a place, it was called AIA, Actors in Action, I think is what it was called. But I was taking classes there, but I volunteered so I could afford the classes. So if you volunteered to work with them, they would give you the classes for free.
Wasn't he cute? He was so cute.
At any rate,
get away
so I also had to do extra work. I had to do background work, and you guys know what that is. Of course, it's not the main actors in the scene, but the people around them that usually don't say anything.
There are a lot of waiters and waitresses here that are trying to be actors. That's right, HP.
Atia said, "You look so good with that hair, Scott." Oh well, you're being way too kind. But I did used to have surfer hair. I used to have like long like.
Was it a mullet?
No, it was just long like surfer hair.
Oh yeah.
I even pulled it back into like a samurai.
I just don't see you like that.
I know. That's how I came out though. That's what I look like.
Put it back. All right.
Well, wish I could. Anyway, so
I came out to be a composer and a musician. Believe it or not.
And how did that work out?
As you can see, this is it.
Real quick, I want to finish this story.
Go ahead.
So I was doing background work. So one of my gigs was on a movie set with Mario Van Peebles.
Oh yeah.
Remember Mario Van Peebles?
Yeah, he was in that vampire movie.
He was?
Wasn't he a vampire killer or something?
No, that's Wesley Snipes.
Oh, sorry.
Although, I mean, they could be brothers. Anyway, Mario Van Peebles was directing a film about his father, and his father, because of the racial discrimination back in the day, wasn't able to direct big time films. They didn't trust it with minority directors.
I see.
Almost all the white directors got all the jobs. So anyway, so his dad still wanted to direct, and the only thing he could direct was rated XXX type films. It wasn't called porn back then. I suppose it may have been, but they were XXX films. So he was doing an autobiography about that, and one of the scenes that I was pulled into as an extra was as a boom operator on a XXX porn thing. Now again, it's a movie. It's a movie based on this. So I was playing a character, and so we kept doing this scene, and all I was doing was I had to walk like 3 or 4 feet and stop and put a boom mic up. That was my job. So I did that. But every time I would move my 3 or 4 feet, and put the boom mic up, there was a noise that happened behind me. And Mario Van Peebles like, cut. And he looks over at me.
You?
He looks over at me.
You weren't in the movie.
And he goes,
no, you were in it.
I was in that scene.
But not naked.
Maybe not anymore. What? Naked? No.
Wasn't it
I was a worker. I wasn't acting as a... What are you talking about? Anyway, so I'm sitting here this, and Mario Van Peebles looks over at me holding my boom mic, and he goes, "If you do that again, you make that noise again, you're out of here. You're fired." And I'm like, going, I didn't do it. He's like, "I don't want to hear it. Don't do it again." And I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "Back to 1." So we went back to 1. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh God, here we go." He says, "Action." I move up 3 or 4 feet, put the boom mic up, and the sound happens again.
Oh no.
And I'm like, he's gonna fire me. It's not me, but he's gonna fire me. He goes, cut. Looks over at me, points at me, and he goes, "I'm sorry. Guy behind you, you're fired. Get out of here." And I'm like, "Oh my God, thank God." So I was put on the spot like twice.
I'm sure.
And this was, I want to be an actor. And to get fired from a Mario Van Peebles, it was actually kind of a big deal back then. I don't know what happened with it, but thankfully I wasn't fired. But the interesting thing about that is that they actually shot it at a swingers house. So
where was I out during all this?
Our holding area was actually in a swingers themed room with all kinds of
accoutrement.
Things you would find at a swingers house. I don't want to get too detailed, but anywho, that was just one moment I had, and I drove home. We were in the middle of nowhere. It was like middle of nowhere in the middle of the night, and it was like I was there for like 16 hours. I was dressed up, like my hair was greased back. I literally had a wife beater, white tank top on that was kind of grungy and stuff. But then they gave me some pants. I don't even know. But it was a very interesting moment. Didn't make a ton of money, but it was like I did a lot of that stuff for a while, and then I just decided, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah,
I don't make enough money to be doing this.
I have a porn story too.
Oh no, don't say it.
When I was first starting out,
mine wasn't a porn. It was a film about his father who had to do directing for porn films because he was black.
Oh, that's interesting. I actually had to work on porn films, but not in person. Okay. When I first started out as an editor, I worked for a company that decided they weren't making enough money, so they started allowing porn companies to bring their videos to us, and I got to edit them. Yeah, and it was not fun. My wife was not happy about it.
Did you have a choice?
I had to feed the kids.
I mean, they just said, here you are. These are, you're doing these whether you like it or not.
Well, I was the staff, so I had to do whatever they told me to do.
Yeah,
so I had to edit those. But here's an interesting thing I got to tell you. I scored. As a musician, I was asked to score some of these. Okay, and it
make music for it.
Make music. Yeah. So what I did was I would just.
It was intense. Sorry, go ahead.
I would just do the music on my computers and all that, and then I would link it to the video room and lay it onto the video in real time as it was playing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But here's the thing. I did a bunch of them, and one of them won an award.
Wait, did you have to go to like one of those
no,
like porn industry award shows?
My wife at the time would have killed me. And I'm not really into that stuff.
I don't know what to say either. I don't know what to say either.
Wait.
And HB, by the way, HB, I did have to put my keys in a bowl. They didn't want anybody leaving because they had to control that. So even though it wasn't like a legit swingers party, they kind of treated it that way. Maybe maybe they did that to put us in the mood. I don't know. But anyway.
I know you're talking a lot about swinging.
Sorry, okay. I'm responding to some comments.
Okay, all right. So it won an award. The awards were called the AVN Award, Adult Video News Awards.
News.
I had a pseudonym, and I called myself Dr. Sammy Shears.
Oh my God.
Well, I had to feed the kids.
The things you have to do in the industry.
Yeah. But then I moved up to working on real A films and stuff like the
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. Yeah, Goodfellas. And I restored a lot of movies, a lot of Disney movies. By the way, when I was working at this place that had a big contract with Disney, they did not want any porn, but somebody was coming in at night and editing porn. So we restored Fantasia, which is this huge movie from Disney that's like from the 30s. It was cutting edge.
I can already see where this is going.
All right, well, shut up. It was cutting edge. So my job was to clean up.
I know, right? Sorry. Go ahead. I'm just responding.
You mind?
Thanks, HB.
Do you? I didn't interrupt you.
Yeah, you did.
Not that much.
All right. Yes. Go ahead. Quickly.
Well, shut up.
Too much talk about porn. I don't know how this happened.
No. This is kind of funny. So I was restoring the film. We cleaned it up and then
Fantasia.
Redigitized it and everything. Yeah. And then I had to make copies. Well, I didn't have to make copies. Actually, one of the other guys had to make these digital copies that would go out and then be dubbed into CDs and DVDs and all that stuff.
Right.
So somebody had used a master tape that was recorded over before the Disney thing was put on. So when the QCers got to the end,
oh, thank God, a QCer got it.
Oh, everything's QC. When it got to the end, it cut to a porn movie, which really pissed off Disney. But unfortunately, some of them got away. So There are some VHS and DVDs out there that may have that stuff. I had nothing to do with it.
Oh my
okay?
gosh.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, I know you we're not like that. We're not like that. I have a lot of those kind of weird stories.
Yes. Well, mine was not actually about porn, but yours was. Mine wasn't. Mine was about a film. But yes, interesting things happen when you come out here. This is what you kind of hear too. Like some people, even the actors, are like going, "I did not sign up for this. This is not what you asked me to do." It's like same with you. You're just trying to do your, post stuff on these films, and then they bring you a bunch of that stuff, and you're like, "Why am I doing this?"
Because I have,
and it's because
babies.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of have to do it.
Had to feed the babies.
Thank
you, Atya. We enjoy you too.
I'm learning a whole lot today. I haven't heard that story. That's an interesting.
No,
you've never told me that story. That's interesting.
Just call me Dr. Sammy Shoes.
I've heard that story. Not the Disney one though.
That was we had a few of those kind of things.
Crazy.
Oh, here's a good one. Okay.
Is it porn related?
Not really.
Oh, jeez.
No. So I was studying to be a telecine colorist, which is the guy who puts the original film up on this machine and it gets scanned by a computer and turned into digital. Okay. And then you have to color correct it. So I was a colorist at the time. And I was excited because I wanted to be a full-time colorist, but I was an assistant. So one day, my colorist that I worked with asked me to sit with a client and go over some video that we were going to color correct for them. And so I'm in there and I'm going, oh, I get to sit with a client and do this. So I'm sitting in there and this amazingly beautiful blonde girl comes in.
Okay.
In a business suit. And she sits down and we start talking. She's English and we're talking. And long story short, she starts asking me these weird questions like, are you married? What do you like to do? And I'm like, I'm talking to you about the color on this scene here.
Yeah.
So long story short, she kept asking me. Then she said, I want to buy you dinner. And I'm like, you can't, I'm married. and it evolved into, it was a birthday surprise from the guys for me. Okay, but it's not. It's worse than that. It's worse than that. And it was. She just did a lap dance, but I was uncomfortable because I knew, I'd get killed. Anyway, so
that's true.
Unbeknownst to me, there was a hidden camera behind my monitor, and it was shooting the entire thing and listening. And it was being broadcast all over the building where all these other edit bays and people are sitting in these rooms working on stuff. And they were all watching me sweat with this woman. My ex-wife was not amused. No.
Oh my gosh.
My current wife
there's got to be
ass off.
There has to be. And that's why we have the laws we have.
That's right.
Current laws.
I'm like, guys, don't ever do that again. And why did you shoot me doing it?
Is this like were you a big member of this company or something like that?
No, I was just an assistant at the time.
And they thought this would be like, hey, let's get Sammy. Let's do this for Sam. They must have really liked you. Or
they did.
Or hated you, one of the two. I don't know.
It was kind of both, It was a love-hate relationship. But I did I did raise up fast to a colorist. Thanks, HP. I don't know what that means, but anyway, let's talk about something else.
I'm embarrassed for you. I don't even know. That's just crazy. I don't have anything else after that. I'm not following that with anything.
Yeah, Atya, we've learned a lot of stuff that we'd rather not remember.
Well, it is funny because there are like things. Even like the other day, I was just thinking like I've interviewed a ton of celebrities, like a ton of celebrities.
He has, yes.
and you've edited most of those for me, but
yeah.
But I mean, I was just thinking the other day, I'm like, who if I like it happens so long ago and it's part of your job, so you don't really think about it. Like it just comes normal.
Plus, there's
so
an unwritten rule.
Well, right. So you can't be a fan either in front of them.
You can't act like a fan or ask them for autographs. That's an immediate termination.
Yeah, we have learned a lot of skills, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Not sure how many are helpful. more like what not to do. But I was thinking the other day, I'm like, it just popped into my head. I went to GameStop once and I ran into Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry,
who
from Friends,
who's now deceased. Yes, from Friends.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. And I was up there. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was there with my son, and we were just looking. He was like 1 year old. He was just with us, and we were looking for something. And then Matthew Perry just kind of comes up next to me. He goes, "Hey, is this game any good?" And I don't remember what game it was, and I'm like going, and I didn't even look at him. I'm like going, oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I have that. That's pretty good. And as I said earlier, I'm a big like video game nerd. Check out laymanvideogamer.com. Not .com. Layman Video Gamer on YouTube. Anyway, so I'm not even looking at him. I'm just thinking, oh yeah, that's pretty good. I have that game. It's pretty good. He goes, is it really hard to like get into? Like, is it really challenging? And I look up and I'm like, oh, that's Matthew Perry. Oh, I'm talking to Matthew Perry right now.
That's happened to me too.
I'm like, yeah, it's, do you like video games? I mean, are you into like challenges? He's like, I don't know. I think he was I hate to say it.
Yeah.
But I think he was kind of high. He was definitely on something.
Oh, Atcha, she loves him.
He was very nice. And again, he approached me. I didn't approach him. I didn't even know who it was until I looked at him. But he goes, and I said, "Do you like video games?" He's like, "Yeah, I like challenges, that kind of thing." I'm like, I go, "Yeah, you'd like this." And we just chatted for like 5-10 minutes about a video game. I can't remember what it was because after I saw him, my mind went completely blank.
That happens.
And I'm like, because he is, he at that time he was still. It was actually my son wasn't with me. Now that I know. Or it was well before that. Well, because it was years and years ago. He was still pretty big. He was a big actor.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
So that was like stuff like that pops up into my head, and I can't remember like sit down interviews that I've been like, "Hey, how you doing?" Although one did just pop into my head, but I'll save it for next time.
Save it for next time. Let me talk a little. Why don't you?
God, last time I let you talk about something,
I think 1 or 2 episodes back on this live feed, we talked about some stuff like this, and I told a story about some actors that I've had dealings with, like William Shatner. It's a hilarious story. Go back and watch that because I don't want to regurgitate it again. But
well, I know why that comes up because you're a huge fan. That's why that story sticks out.
I love the man,
and I same with me. That was one of my big ones too because he was my hero.
Yeah, me too.
So I get that.
So ask me about something else.
Well, no, I do.
Like my music.
Well, right. So you guys know, we've said it many times that SB19, or actually Mission Souls fans in particular.
Yes.
We've talked about how Sam was a professional musician for years, and you've been in a number of bands.
Yeah.
1 or 2,
Back
3.
East. Yeah.
Anyway, he was a bass player, and so we lean on his expertise quite a bit when we're talking about music videos in particular. Especially when it comes to bass and things. But
I play keyboard and guitar.
But
too.
you've told me some really funny stories, and I think the way we should end this live is you telling one of your funny music stories when you were a professional musician.
Oh, where do I start?
Just give me one. Okay. Whatever one pops into your head, that's the one I want to hear.
In the state of West Virginia.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah. In the state of West Virginia, my band was booked to play this nightclub, I want to call it. I don't know if it was, but it was up in the hills of West Virginia near the Appalachian Trail. Okay, if you don't know about that, there's a lot of, what do you call those kind of people?
People.
Anyway, no reflection, but the owner of the club didn't like us. And he decided he was going to cut our pay at the very end of the deal. So when we, the whole band went to the office to get paid, there was a revolver, a silver revolver on the desk pointed at us. And he was saying, I don't think we're going to do this deal with this much money. We're going to give you this much money, which was quite a bit less. And I'm like, how come? And our stupid drummer, it's always the drummer for some reason, decided he wanted to have a fight. And I'm like, and we're holding
with a guy with a gun in it.
Yeah, he was an idiot. So anyway, I just said, you know what? Hey guys, we're going to go. We'll just take whatever you have. Thank you so much. Goodbye. And we left. But as we drove, it was on a mountain, this little town in the mountains. As we drove down the mountain in this windy roads, there was literally, this is like a movie, a pickup truck following us with a bunch of yahoos with rifles. I'm not kidding. It's the truth.
I'm telling you, I saw this. This is Blues Brothers.
Yeah, kind of. No, and we just hauled ass down the mountain, and we got down to a gas station at the bottom of the mountain, and they didn't follow us all the way. And we called the agent, and we're like yelling at him and going, what are you doing booking us in places like this? So that was kind of scary, actually.
What was the name of your band?
That band? I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, guys.
We'll make sure he knows it next time.
Oh, I remember now.
What is it?
It was called Quadrant.
Quadrant.
Yes.
Who came up? Did you come up with that name?
No, I did not. I was just.
Yeah, why can't you remember exactly?
Because I was stoned a lot back then. Okay, if you must know.
Well, how long ago? How many years ago was that?
4 members. A long time ago that I don't want to talk about.
Well, you have to find some pictures. I want to see some pictures of what you look like.
Well, I'm trying to load one up here, but I can't seem to.
Oh, you have one from Quadrant or from a different band?
No, from a band before that, which was a great progressive rock band, and that was called Alexis. Yes, really? I was a lead singer, and I sang all the high parts. Because really?
Because nobody else could sound like a mouse.
How do I get it in here, though?
You have to add.
No, that's not add. Look, see, start a Q&A, start a poll, close.
Well, no, maybe you can't.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Well, we'll put a picture out after this of Sam and his band.
Yeah.
Although I think actually, if you go watch our last Mission Souls video,
that's right.
There's 2 pictures of Sam and his bands in that video. So yeah, you can check that out there. But I'll have Sam put it out.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's about time to wrap it up.
Probably. This was one of the strangest lives we've done in a while. Those stories, crazy.
Francis found our channel because of SB19. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Francis, all right. So can you sing some?
Can I sing some what? You don't want to hear me sing. I haven't sung in decades.
What was your favorite song to sing?
Owner of a Lonely Heart.
Ooh, so of course you're going to pick a Yes song.
Of course.
If you haven't noticed, Sam wears a lot of Yes t-shirts. Some of you have noticed because you've commented. Yeah. But Sam is a huge Yes. Like, he's a fanatic for Yes. If you don't know who that is, go look him up. But he still sees them. Like, who do you see today? You still go to Yes
occasionally, but they kind of split up, so yeah. I go see them individually. There is a Yes band going on now, but there's only one original member in that one.
Right.
And then there's the lead singer, got his own thing. His name is John Anderson, and he's got this amazing voice. And then there's Rick Wakeman, the most amazing keyboard player in the world. He played on Space Oddity with David Bowie. And Bowie asked him to join.
Big Bowie fan.
But he turned Bowie down to join Yes. So That would have been interesting, though. Yes, true story.
Yes, yes,
yes. Moog, I have a Moog.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you liking our crazy, weird, off the cuff stories.
Yeah, we do.
It makes you. It kind of gives you a little bit of a history of like, oh, that's why
they're that way.
That's why they're that way.
Anyway, so much fun talking to you guys. I really appreciate it.
We do love talking to you. I do have, like I said, I've got a ton more stories, but yeah, we'll spare you today. But before you guys go, or before we go, just a quick reminder, please, if you have subscribed, first of all, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
But if you haven't hit that bell, go hit that bell, because that really helps us. And it helps in the algorithm too, which is really helpful to us. And we want to get all these reactions out to as many people as we can. We know there's a lot of SB19 fans out there, 18 fans, Army. When we do our BTS, if you guys hit that bell, it all gets to go into this big algorithm that YouTube sees and lets everybody know. So
my goal is for us to let the whole world, as much of the world as we can, see our buffoonery.
That's right. And it's never too late. I mean, I don't want to talk about my age, but I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore.
Oh no.
So I think it's cool to see people, like, especially at our age, learn about new music that's happening now.
Yeah,
and
really,
I think it's fun and it's eye-opening. And we talked about it before, but we had no idea we would be here 1 year ago.
62,000 people
had no idea.
Have been suckered into watching us.
That's right, including me. Sam has suckered me in.
Thank you, Atya. I'd say she's our biggest fan, pretty much.
Atya has been with us since, especially the lives. She's been with us since the get-go. Yeah.
Very, for sure. Very thankful. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you always coming back. Like try live streaming, which while reacting to the kickoff World Series concert of SB19, you will be impressed. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll do that.
Can we do that? Can we figure that out?
I don't know how. Well, we can. There's OBS and things we could do. We could stream and put up, the video that we're watching. But yeah, we could do that. There you go.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do that. At any rate, good luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
With your procedure, and hopefully we see you back soon. And we hope to see you guys soon as well. Again, we've got a lot of stuff coming out. We're going to try to get them out as soon as possible. In fact, after Sam and I are done doing this live, we're going to be doing like two or three different reactions at least. So we're going to try to get those out fast as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. You take care of yourself as well.
Yes, thank you very much. We love you guys.
We love you guys, and you'll easily attract 3,000 people or more. Oh, well, you know what? We're going to take you up on that, Francis C. We're going to see if we can do it. We'll see if we can do it. We'll see you on the next live. We're going to do this every Monday. We actually stopped doing it every Monday, but I think because you guys have been awesome with us, we're going to try to do this every Monday at noon, LA Pacific Standard Time. So join us for the next one as well. And Sam will have, I'm sure, some more crazy stories that I don't need to hear. And
I love you, man.
I love you too. But we'll see you on the next one, and be watching for the new reactions.
Peace and long life.
That's right. That too.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys. Happy Festa.